पहले गर्मियों की छुट्टी में हिल स्टेशन जाने का मन हुआ करता था। बड़े हुए तो स्विट्जरलैंड एंड स्कॉटलैंड की ट्रिप प्लान की, पर अब लगने लगा है क्या कहीं जाना। आखिर गर्मी तो सब तरफ एक जैसी पड़ रही है। ऐसे में एज माय मदर कीप्स पटिंग, घर बला, एंड इंडीड स्पेशली दिस ईयर, घर बला। नमस्ते, मैं श्रुति व्यास, एंड टुडे ऑन लॉन्ग शॉट आई टॉक क्लाइमेट चेंज, द ग्लोबल वार्मिंग, द बिग थ्रेटनिंग स्कैरी वर्ड्स and how it is affecting and impacting our lives. And yet, हम सुधर नहीं रहे, जबकि जलवायु परिवर्तन हो रहा है। गर्मी, सर्दी, बारिश, बाढ़, तूफान, ग्लेशियर, सबसे मुसीबतें बढ़ी हुई हैं। यह साल तो दुनिया को हिला देने वाला था। चारों तरफ लोग गर्मी से झुलसते हुए थे। Indeed, this year the heat has been atrocious, unusually atrocious. A report by Greenpeace India said that in April 2022, the days with extreme heat in Delhi had increased by 122% compared with April 2021. And our beloved hill station Shimla witnessed a spike of 183%. June में तो और हाल बेहाल था. The temperature had hit almost 45 degrees. एक सेकंड के लिए भी AC, कूलर कुछ बंद नहीं हुए थे. इलेक्ट्रिसिटी क्राइसिस भी आया था, तो साथ में मोटे इलेक्ट्रिसिटी बिल्स भी। इस साल माय फादर इन लॉ वाज आल्सो हियर। दिस वाज हिज फर्स्ट टाइम इन 78 years when he was compelled to spend summers outside Kashmir. तौबा तौबा, कितनी गर्मी है, कैसे रह सकते हैं? He kept complaining, grumbling. Friends from London, Europe, US were messaging. They were concerned and also very inquisitive. How do you survive the heat? A Delhi wala who has roots in Rajasthan, I often get asked this question. गर्मी कैसे सरवाइव करते हो यार? लेकिन जैसा इंडिया में, वैसे ही पूरी दुनिया में. This year, the question truly became universal. Unlike India, every house in the UK does not have air conditioning. And with the temperatures exceeding, going beyond 40 degrees, my messages had become concerning. I was sending messages to my friends across Europe and London inquiring, how are you coping with the heat? A friend replied, by spending days in the mall. What else can we do? And this phenomenon has been going on for years now. Post 2014 floods, Srinagar started experiencing humidity, biting heat. In Switzerland, few years back, my parents did not feel like they were vacationing in the Alps. The heat was surmountable. अभी भी दिल्ली में हार्डली बारिश हुई है, पर वहीं गुजरात, जोधपुर में फ्लड्स आए हुए थे. Drought-like conditions have gripped United Kingdom and France. Riverbeds have gone dry. सरकार ने notifications निकाले, गाड़ी ना साफ करें, do not use water unnecessarily, swimming pools में पानी ना भरें. While across Europe, an area equivalent to 1/5 of Belgium has been ravaged by flames. Amazon wildfire, the 2020 Australian wildfire, earthquakes, volcano eruption, cyclone Javed, cyclone Yas, all are leaving behind a massive trail of destruction and limiting our time on this planet. Undeniably, the planet has been falling apart, and the future today seems bleak, for every year is being touted as the hottest year, and every year is also becoming the coldest year. We are indeed at war, and this is the real war, the war on climate change. And human activities are at the root of this phenomenon. Since the early 1900s, many glaciers around the world have been rapidly melting, especially since the Industrial Revolution. Carbon dioxide and other greenhouse emissions have raised the temperatures, resulting in glaciers rapidly melting, carving off into the sea and retreating on land. तभी हर साल scientists चिल्लाते हैं, they send out warnings, curb emission, because if not, more than a third of the world's remaining glaciers will melt before the year 2100. When it comes to sea ice, 90% of the oldest and thickest ice in the Arctic is already gone. Scientists project that if emissions continue to rise unchecked, the Arctic could be ice-free in the summer as soon as the year 2040. इस सब से क्या हो रहा है? दिमाग की दही बनी हुई है. A new form of anxiety has emerged. We are being gripped with an anxiety called environmental anxiety. but nobody is genuinely bothered, least of all our world leaders. पेरिस में कुछ टाइम पहले क्लाइमेट बैठक हुई थी, पिछले साल ग्लासगो में सब फिर से मिले थे, बट एंड रिजल्ट वो जो हमेशा होता है, signing of new agreements, creating new strategies, goals for action, but there is never a concrete enforcement mechanism, for the agreements have started serving only as a lever for international political pressure. As such, इस साल winters वाकई बहुत tough and कठोर होने वाली है. This intense heat and now rain is damaging crops and livestock. Along with the Russian-Ukraine war, the global warming war लंका लगा देने वाला है. Food shortage reality होगी. And I don't want to be pessimistic. I seriously don't want to spoil your mood. But brace yourself. क्योंकि अपनी ही गलती है जो we had been so casual, careless and disrespectful with our nature. Really, इस सर्दी वाट लगने वाली है. Do not forget to subscribe to our channel for all the latest gossip on politics and my take on world affairs.